New at 11 for the third time this week, a great white shark today forced lifeguards to shut down a San Diego beach. Here in LA, there are great whites off our shores just about every day. That's not necessarily a bad thing. Eyewitness News reporter Alex Michelson is live in Pacific Palisades, where Sunset Boulevard meets PCH. This part of the coast, a notorious hot spot for great white sharks. Alex?
Well, Michelle, we are right by Gladstone's restaurant. Some surfers here say seeing a great white shark is like another day at the beach. Now, some new research from Cal State Long Beach actually backs up that increase in sharks here. But if you want to see a great white up close and personal and not have the danger, there could be a new way starting tomorrow.
There's a stretch along Santa Monica and Malibu that appears to be a spot where these sharks like. What it is about that spot, we don't know.
Great white sharks are making a comeback off the Southern California coast. Don't panic, it's unlikely you'll ever go eye to eye with this great of a great white. Nope, it's baby great white sharks showing off our shores in bigger numbers than ever before.
This particular site, it's not been uncommon for us to see up to 12 sharks offshore, swimming along.
Marine biologist Dr. Chris Lowe tracks great whites. He says new laws led to the comeback.
So in 1994, the state of California voted to ban the use of nearshore gill nets, which means gill netters could only fish outside 3 miles. And what we've noticed since then is that the number of baby white sharks being reported caught has gone up.
That sound is like a dinner bell to sharks, and they're hearing it more and more, thanks to the protection of marine mammals like sea lions, a favorite food source that draws the sharks closer to the shore.
In the 20s, it was estimated that there were as few as 3,000 California sea lions in all of California and Baja. And now it's estimated that there are over 250,000.
We're just going back and forth looking to see if we can just get lucky over.
We set out aboard the Sundiver as the shark team from the Monterey Bay Aquarium went in search of great whites 2 weeks ago. 2 boats and 1 spotter plane later, the team has their great white, a baby, small enough to display at the aquarium's 1 million gallon exhibit.
Our staff was out in Santa Monica Bay and were able to catch a young of the year great white shark, a little under 5 feet, and brought it here to the holding pen.
Okay, let's keep going.
The baby great white makes a 2-week pit stop in this giant ocean pen off the coast of Malibu.
We want to have the shark tell us if it's in good shape, if it's feeding, is it navigating well in a confined space.
The sharks that have been kept on exhibit up there have taught us so much about how quickly these animals can grow, what kind of food they like to eat, so we've learned a lot from that.
Now that shark is on its way up to the Monterey Bay Aquarium in a specially designed transport vehicle.
It's kind of a life support system, almost like a space shuttle, and can monitor its health on the way up.
If all goes as planned, this will be the 6th white shark to go on display.
And we've found and documented that when you put people face to face with animals, they get an emotional connection they don't have in other ways.
Each shark is eventually released back into the wild with a satellite tag to monitor its movements. One more shark off our coast, a hopeful sign for a threatened species.
We have the nursery ground for the white shark here on our beaches. I mean, that's a very special thing we have to protect and take care of.
So again, that shark from Santa Monica Bay on its way up to Monterey Bay tonight. It could be on display tomorrow morning. Reporting live from near Pacific Palisades tonight, Alex Michelson, ABC 7 Eyewitness News.
All right, Alex, thanks a lot. I saw the big waves pounding behind Alex right there.
Yeah, high surf advisory and the second hurricane of the season has formed in the Atlantic. Mark and Michelle, we're